I guess the average baby grows eyelashes at this point, but hey, welcome to my 26-week pregnancy update. This week I'm filming in my bedroom because I just put my daughter Grace down for a nap and she was fussing and I really don't want to wake her up, and my bedroom's a little bit farther away from her room than the living room where I normally film. So this week I'm going to remember to actually talk about the size of the baby. I totally forgot last week. It says my cat is there and he's being crazy and jumping around, so if you hear anything, that's what that is. She is as big as a kale. To me, it's another kind of weird vegetable because like a bunch of kale is however big you cut it off the stalk or whatever. Yeah, I don't think that's a very good description, but it says she's 14 inches long and 1.68 pounds. So I know she'd be bigger than that. Yeah, okay, so yeah, and when I read down it says 13.6 to 14.8 inches. And 1.5 to 2.5 pounds. So that's the same pounds as last week, actually, now that I think about it. But I think it makes more sense when you read the, like, what do you call that, like, from this height, or like from this length to this length, or this poundage to this poundage or whatever, more than just like one. Does that make any sense? Anyways, there were some cool things that I wanted to read about in the app this week. It says baby has eyelashes, which I don't know how much I believe, because when Grace was born, she was born without eyelashes, which I thought was so weird. They grew in. She has totally normal eyelashes now, but when she was born she had none. So I guess the average baby grows eyelashes at this point, but this baby may not, because Grace didn't have any when she was born. And then what was that? There was something else that I thought was kind of interesting. I guess that was it. So as far as symptoms this week, I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. I've been feeling pretty good. I have to pee all the time. My feet hurt. My feet have been hurting like progressively more, if that makes sense. They've been hurting like more each week, I think. I don't know. They hurt. And I know it has to do with wearing flip-flops as well. And as far as the hip pain that I've talked about on and off, I haven't had it all week except for the day after I filmed my last week's video. So Saturday night I had it, or Friday night, I think it was Friday night, I had hip pain, and then for the first time ever I actually had it during the day. I was sitting on like a outside like deck chair kind of at my mother-in-law's, and when I got up my hip was really sore, the same hip that's always sore. And it was really sore, and then like we walked home, not that it was super far, and it still was sore after that, and kind of just not as sore as usual, but like it was still a little bit sore like throughout the rest of the evening. So I don't know what's up with that. I'm gonna definitely try to remember to mention it to my doctor next time I see her, when I meet my new doctor. If you watched last week's video, you know about that. It's starting to get a lot hotter out, and it's summer, but it's finally, Biggie's right here. Biggie, what are you doing? It's finally been, today actually it's supposed to rain, but it's finally been like summer weather out, and I actually wore my maternity shorts for the first time, and they're so comfortable and I love them, and they look really cute. Going in your little cave? But yeah, so I was super excited about those. Yeah, I wore them for the first time, I can't remember, one day this week. Anyways, I've worn them a couple times this week. So that is literally all I have written down for this week. This week was pretty uneventful. I've been busy working. I have, what is it, I think one more week of like pretty busy work, and then after that, is that right? After July 1st, basically moving into July, I won't be looking after the little girl I've been looking after as much because she's starting in daycare, but it's only part-time daycare. So hopefully work will start slowing down, because I'm definitely feeling it. I think that's a lot of why my feet are really sore, like just being on my feet all day, like within like the 2 separate jobs that I do. So I'm glad that that will be slowing down. I don't really have anything else to talk about. Yeah, just been a busy week, sore feet, have to pee all the time, pretty usual pregnancy stuff. So I think that's really all I have to say for this week's video. I will show you my bump. I feel like I'm wearing this hoodie in so many videos, and I know I've said that before, but it's so comfy. My bump, I think, looks a lot bigger today. I don't know, I noticed today when I was at work and I looked in the mirror that it actually looks bigger. I don't know if it's this whole week or just today, but this is my bump at 26, almost 27 weeks. So that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed this quick little update. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to follow my journey. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!